and it's the screams of my fucking arguments.
Yes, and they'll fall on deaf ears.
I know. Why do you think I had to make my own Star Wars chat again?
Valid.
Fucking
Because you hate Star Trek.
no, it's because you fucking took over the fucking Star Wars chat. Like a Trekkie.
It's Star Wars and Star Trek. It's just nobody else was. Star Trek came first. Star Wars people invaded on Star Trek spaces,
No, but like
like the internet.
I meant more like Star Trek. Star Trek takes over a lot of planets.
What? No.
Yes,
Anywho,
very colonizing.
Hezekiah, do you know how to change? Do you know how to change your nickname on the server?
Don't
No
don't fucking do it. It's fine. It's fine. Please don't.
Alright.
Okay, next time.
Anywho,
No, don't do it
Ava's
next.
here if we all want to get started. I think we've got everyone.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Hmm.
I might need to pop out for a minute around 4:15-ish. Cause my mom wants to give me a few cooking tips.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Have fun.
All right. We left off. I think we just left off at like going through a work gate to the planet.
I arrived at the planet and this guy we don't know started talking to us.
Yeah, and was like, go along with it.
Oh.
That is exactly when we.
Yeah. I remember now. The head of the rebellion.
And our interaction was recorded.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to the guy's restaurant. And he was like, "All right, thank you for going with the plan." So we are in this kind of like Moss Eisley cantina, like this kind of bar-like area where this guy just takes you into a booth and he just kind of like puts you in. He's like snaps his fingers and like drinks just suddenly appear through like little cup holders like oh, welcome. Are you the assassins? You're the assassins, right? I didn't just grab some random people off the street, correct? They gave me your ship's make and model, but they didn't fully describe what you looked like, and you're quite a colorful bunch.
I do telepathically communicate. It's like you have the correct ship.
Ugh. He just kind of like scratches his ear. No, that made my brain feel itchy. Please don't do that.
And then Saturn does the same thing, like, get used to it.
Ugh. Not one for boundaries, are you?
They are not.
Particularly?
Could you be? I didn't like that. It kind of like scratches the wrong itch in the brain and it feels like slimy. You know? You know.
Suppose it would be a little bit of a strange sensation to get used to someone who isn't around telepaths all the time.
Exactly.
I find it ineffective for mode of communication, but hey, that's the rest of the team can speak.
Do you not usually talk with your mouth?
I mean, we usually do.
Well,
At least I usually do.
Welcome to Beredikia. I am Sloth. That is spelled with an S, an L, a V, and an O. The O is silent.
Meet you.
Nice to be met. So, I
Yeah,
believe-
trouble calling vowels.
I'm sorry? I don't have a trouble with vowels. I don't know what you're talking about. So, you are here to kill the prince. We have a very interesting situation here. Because we have a couple of events going on in the city, and we are in need of a new regime. The prince has been a very good leader, but has been less compliant to demands that we seek.
What kind of demands?
The don't ask questions kind.
Noted.
So, because of this, we're in need of a new leader, and that new leader comes in the form of his sister. His sister has been very persuasive and we have discussed the demands that we seek, and she has been most agreeable. So,
Do you trust her if she's so... I'm surprised you trust her so much. If she's willing to dispose of her own family, how do you know she'll not dispose of you just as readily?
we don't. That's half the fun of it. But
You know what? I'm starting to like the way you think.
so, we have a couple of events going on that gives you the opportunity to do away with the prince. Once this happens, you'll get paid and we will go our separate ways. One of the events happening is a parade to celebrate the wonderful prince's coronation that is going to be happening in a week's time. With that coronation means that we will lose all our power. So if you kill him at the parade, it would be quite amusing. But if you would like to wait a little, there is a small gathering of some of the country's richest and most powerful to celebrate the prince and his successes that you can take advantage of. Any questions so far?
When do these events take place?
The parade happens in 2 cycles. About 36 hours from now. The small the small dinner with the planet's most rich and powerful happens in 3 cycles. About 54 hours from now.
Understood. Please input payment amount.
You will get paid after the job.
Please input payment amount.
You will get paid after the job.
Please input payment
Azuni.
amount.
Azuni,
Mm,
the money was already discussed. We already know how much we would be making, okay? No need to fret.
confirmation authorized.
Interesting.
Normally
crew.
you're not like this, Azuni. Is everything okay?
Perfectly fine. Thank you for checking.
Okay.
Interesting crew you have.
Thank you.
So, are you in need of rest or anything?
Jungle Skull nods.
Well, there are plenty of rooms upstairs if you'd like, and we can provide room service. Everything will be free of charge, of course, since you're doing us this favor.
Yeah. Jungle Skull turns to
Very
the rest
well.
of the group. As if asking, is this suitable?
Thumbs up.
Zzz, zzz.
Saturn nods.
This will suffice.
Good, good. Excellent. So, go up to your rooms, take a load off, and we will discuss planning stage, shall we?
Confirmed.
And acknowledged.
Scoff goes off to the bar and gets some food and drinks and leaves you guys to go to your rooms and have a rest.
Go to your room.
Go to your room.
Fine.
I'm more than happy to. And
By all means.
yeah. Does anyone wish to follow me? Jungle's call acts telepathically.
Saturn nods and just so out of character question, we all have like what is the arrangement? Do all members of the group have their own separate room or
There have been 2 rooms reserved for you, so do what you need to do.
I'm
Yo, the
assuming
robot
Azuni
race.
would want to stay with me.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, Nova and Jungle Skog can probably share them.
I'm not opposed to that.
Me neither.
Well, I am. I don't know.
Incorrect.
Huh? What? No. I'm opposed. I oppose it.
It's too late. The 2 rooms have been assigned.
No. I can still oppose it.
Incorrect.
While we're on our way to our rooms, Could Azuni get a status update on the Starfinder AI?
What what update would you like?
How are things on the ship?
Things are just good. No
Is
intruders.
the ship
No intruders
very
detected.
good? Has the ship been moved?
No ship has not been moved. One life form aboard ship.
Please identify life form.
Life form identifying. Mistaken. No life forms aboard ship.
Confirm?
Zzz. Can. Zzz. No response.
It's hearing
Because-
this, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say completely up to Gray.
Yeah.
Alright, then. Yeah, he's gonna maybe fetch the others and say, I think it might be a good idea to check on the ship. The AI was being wonky.
Query. Define wonky.
Well, Azuni made a query, and the AI seemed to be stuttering and not functioning properly. Wasn't sure whether or not it was detecting a life form. So
It was acting
I think it's worth
biologically.
checking on the ship to make sure everything's okay. 'Cause it
I
wasn't acting like that earlier.
I feel like, and this was probably within the lines of what would have happened by breaking that contract. I'm not entirely surprised.
Well, at the very least, it's worth making sure that everything's in order on the ship.
May I go
You
check?
could check.
Well, I think at least 2 people should go check.
Oh,
Buddy system.
noted. It seems like I'll step back then. I think there's already 2 people interested in going back to the ship. I want to learn more about this current area.
Alright.
So who's going to the ship? How are we splitting the party?
I volunteer as tribute.
I'll go with you.
Alright, come on, Azini. Let's sneak back to the ship. Make sure it's in working order.
Confirmed. Let us go.
1 second. I also gotta prove Ashley wrong at this point
About
About
what?
Jizz?
about Jizz.
We all know it's music.
I still want to prove Ashley wrong. I don't get to prove a lot of people wrong in my life. That's not true. But you know,
Days without talking about jizz. 0.
What assertion has Ashley made again?
oh, Ashley told Gray to go to horny jail, and then Gray explained very nicely that Jizz is Star Wars music.
It is.
It has been retcon, but
Oh yeah, what's it called? What's it called? What's the
nobody
new name?
knows.
Fucking exactly.
That's why I said retcon. That.
But yeah, Okay, so we're splitting the part. Wow, it's the second session and we're already splitting the party. Proud of you guys.
We have communicators.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've destroyed phones before.
Mine's in my arm.
I fully cut off Mumford's arm.
And yet it grew back.
What about Karen's wings?
Okay, let's go check on the ship. Make sure that it hasn't exploded.
Yes. That
As-
would be concerning.
As you get back to your giant rust bucket,
Hey, it's home.
you
No, it's a
Benton
tried to
reference.
sell it last session.
Eh?
That was fully a conversation.
Anyhow,
And what's wrong with a little rust?
As you get to the ship, you see the bay door is down. And you see sparks coming from one of the panels to open the doors.
okay, do I see who the intruder is?
From the outside, no. Gonna put
I
Okay,
think I'm
can I
stealth for
sneak
this.
up and maybe show this person what for?
Hey, Zakaya, can I have a stealth check, please?
Course. 1 second.
Oh no, Zakai's dead already.
Oh, no.
No.
That's how the game goes.
Sounds about right. Stealth plus 4. 22.
Awesome. Can I have perception checks, folks?
Option again. Oh damn. I do not find level 1 very enjoyable. Let's see.
It's
dirty 20?
We got
dirty 20.
No, 19, sorry.
16.
Alright, you do not see the intruder anywhere.
Could I cast a
I just
full
shout,
action?
hey!
Who are you haying?
Well, obviously something's going on if the bay door's down. So I'm just gonna keep investigating.
I will conduct a scan of the immediate area, and I'd like to
Thank you.
cast a full action scan environment. So, well, a 3 action scan environment, which allows me to learn if anything in the area presents an environmental hazard, including cold or heat dangers, smoke effects, and underwater conditions. This is enough to detect large effects that span spaces over 30 feet in diameter only. You gain a general sense of where and how far away these dangers are.
Oh, damn.
So, Alex, what do I scan?
One
Ooh, that one
second.
I'm-
There we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Give me-
Ronnie fully called me. So I did
Oh,
not hear
yeah.
any of that because I was on the phone.
How rude.
Could I cast a 3 action scan environment, which lets me pick up any environmental dangers, including heat or cold, lets me detect if there's smoke or underwater conditions, and gives me a general sense of dangers in the area.
So there is a life form aboard the ship.
Where?
You know where?
I don't think it tells you that. Tells you where, does it?
I think
If
The
it's
end
anything like
says,
there's a similar Pathfinder spell which just tells you if people are nearby or are in the area, which Zakai learned about.
a very general sense.
General sense would be in the lab.
Alright. So I'm heading there, ready to bash the head out of this intruder.
Welcome, Zakaya!
Hi, you mess with our ship. Welcome to Don't Anger the Pirates.
Do I see a whole group like coming?
You see two people.
Okay, well, I'm not really a stealthy character, so I like see them and I step out from the darkness and you see like a giant 6'6", like 270-pound like lizard's Vesk soldier, and she does like a military salute and she has like a whole greeting. She's like, "Greetings, my name is Terry Koza, rank 3 soldier, sent on a galactic report patrol for the Vesk Empire to identify and report potential threats. My squad has heard of your group and wishes me to accompany your team and make reports."
Yeah.
How and why do you know about us?
That information is confidential. My team has heard about you guys, and I have been sent here, and I do not question my authority.
Let's take you back to the others and figure out what to do with you then.
Meanwhile,
Back at the Hall of Justice.
meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice. Wait, why are we at the Hall of Justice? That's not part of our show. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom headquarters. Oh shit! This is also not part of our show. God damn it! Meanwhile, back at the cantina. Do 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 do. I do love that it's like, if I do the meanwhile for the Hall of Justice and the Legion of Doom headquarters, it would, in my head, it would just be the same song. But I said meanwhile at the cantina, and I went full. All right, cantina music. Jizz. Time for that new music, splooge.
Aw, that's great.
That's worse. I hope they know.
I think I want to try and look in the area. The exact move. I want to gather information.
Cool.
About the area that I'm in.
Cool. Roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie.
I do realize that I should be rolling it, but I don't care right now.
It's just more fun to get the players to roll it.
Yeah.
How's a 24?
It's good. It's good. You see kind of surrounding you. Are you in the cantina or are you just in your hotel room?
No, I'm in the cantina, thank you. I like people watching.
Oh, you like people watching, do you? Stab.
Yes.
You see just your regular kind of like cantina goers or like bar goers. Like you see like just people like hanging out, having conversations. You see that dark corner where there's usually a rogue or something, just kind of like talking to himself with the light kind of flickering because the cantina owner just like unscrewed the light bulb just a little bit so it flickers. Yes, that is canonically in every campaign I do. There will be a bartender that just kind of makes it so there's that dark corner with the light flickering because I find it funny.
Very considerate.
But you do see a creature in a hood just kind of staring at you.
All right. Hey, we can go into a staring context. contest, but the better way to do it is that like this is a great time for me to size up this particular creature.
Okay.
So we're in a staring contest, literally,
Okay.
for a minimum of 1 minute.
You don't see his eyes. I want to point this out.
And I only need one. It still says observing a specific individual. So even though I don't see this person's eyes, I still think I get it. It's a neurodivergent eye contact. Okay, this is great. We're doing great here. I'll
As
even like.
as a neurodivergent, I can't keep eye contact, so I don't know what this means.
It means you're not staring at the eyes. You're staring at the body. You're glazing over the body, but you're not staring at the eyes.
Oh, I just kind of stare past people.
Exactly.
I go like,
I don't know. There's also the kind of neurodivergent people who intensely can stare at people for eons.
it's just so much work.
I don't know what you mean. I can do it. I can do it for eons. Especially if I zone out. But we're not talking about me. What? How long does this individual continue to stare at me? Before, like, is it before they become my official asset, or is it after?
It's a long time.
Great. Then I'm
No-
going to go ahead.
Nova, what are you doing?
I am looking for bugs.
Roll me
First in our room, and then on the hallways, and then just generally wherever I can find.
roll me a perception check.
Good. There. Why are you not?
Because I
Oh,
don't want
16.
16? You also notice.
Yeah, I'm not used to the demi-plane thing yet.
You also notice a creature's just staring at you.
Is it a bug?
No. Seems to be a creature in a cloak with a hood.
So there could be a bug underneath there.
There could be.
I'm going to approach the creature.
Okay.
Identify.
And as you say identified, Nova, Jungle Skog, the hooded creature just kind of you see the bottom of their mouth just kind of begin to open as it just kind of unhinges its jaws, and their eyes begin to glow this kind of brilliant, bright blue color. We are the children of the warp. We see your future.
Acknowledged.
How soon? A Jungle Skull says inside this particular individual's head, are we dying?
That is ever changing as you move through the worlds.
Why did you come here to watch us today then?
The message is for your entire crew.
Really hope you can't hear that.
Kill chaos will reign. Bring the princess to justice and find your path will open.
And Jungle Skull kind of goes over to
As Jungle Skull walks away, you
Yeah.
just hear the bones just kind of rehinge their jaws as they just kind of disappear in this flash of light.
Is there anything left behind?
No.
I had to check the table for bugs.
You see one bug. This is a very clean establishment.
I don't think that was
Crush it,
He
so it can't
means the
record us.
technological kind.
Oh,
Yeah.
that kind of bug.
Did you think I was just sweeping around for insects?
Yes,
The
I
whole time.
fully
Yes.
did.
What?
It was honestly a 50-50 shot.
See?
This
Great.
is
Great.
this
What
is
did you
why
think?
you have. I thought technological bug, but I only thought that because I have done exactly this in City of Mist. And you thought I meant insect bugs.
So this, I forgot that happened. This happens twice.
If you had a nickel.
Just,
Still, I'm going to crush the bug, just in case it is recording.
Yeah, it might be a druidic bug. So you walk
Oh,
over.
I
just-
wouldn't trust it.
You walk over
Weird
to
biotech.
Nova. Jungle.
Mhm.
Yes, I just forgot about Nova's name. Yeah, I go over to Nova and it's just like, Saturn should have been here. I think he would have been really thrilled with this news. Still, will this new path? I'm quite conflicted about it. Will this new
Why?
path? Well, one, we still need to upkeep. We still need the funds, don't we? Perhaps I want to make if we're going to not do this job to the fullest, I want to make sure that we have the funds to pay for the consequences of that action.
The consequences.
So when do Saturn and the Zuni get back?
About now.
Alright. So I guess we immediately see the other two in the cantina.
Yep.
Oh no. Alright. So we found this chucklehead poking around the stuff, putting it into a ship.
Knucklehead? What is that?
Oh,
I do the whole salute and I like reintroduce myself and do the whole thing over again. My name is Terry Koza.
and you see like this brown bug-like thing, kind of just stare after the introduction was made.
Oh, I forgot to describe Saturn for you, okay? Saturn is a Lashunta, so he has like these antenna. There's a photo in the characters chat. Let me look. Where is it?
I don't know. it's fine. Just focus on the game.
Yeah, okay.
How tall is the bug character?
How tall are you, Jungle Skog?
Let me check. I forgot how tall I am. I'm not short. So I'll say 5'7".
Got you.
So still short to
Everyone.
I was gonna say Zarakova, but yeah. Terracoza.
Terry Koza, but for sure, a lot of people can just say Terry.
Fucking Terry.
Back to Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Whatever.
She does her greeting, and she's like, "What are you guys doing right now? Are you examining a new life form, or what's wrong?"
Yes. Jungle Skull says in your
Question
head.
for
I keep
you,
it watch
Terry.
for fun.
I just want to confirm something. Who do you understand yourself to be looking for? And for what purpose?
Looking for individually? No one. I was tasked to look for your group specifically, to see if they pose any threat to the Vesk Empire.
Did you get a specific name associated with the group?
No. Just the coordinates
Then
to get
how
to
do
this
you know it's us?
brief descriptions were described, and again the coordinates to this exact location.
Okay.
Hold on.
What do you
What do
guys-
I know about the Veskite Empire?
Roll a lore check.
Cool.
And more importantly, what does
Alex,
Alex know about the Vesk Empire?
We're about to find out through a Wikipedia page.
If
Cool.
not, I can describe it. I've been researching for 2 weeks.
Again,
Wow,
this
impressive.
is why I fucking say, hey,
Homebrew, I'm sorry.
homebrew.
It's any consolation, this is why you're one of my favorite Pathfinder players. You're like top 5.
So fun.
Am I at least top 5 DMs, Violet?
Yeah.
I don't like. That means I'm 5.
It could mean you're 4.
No, that fully going. Yeah, that's 5.
If you guys
Alex-
have watched any Star Trek, they're much like the Klingon Empire, very militaristic.
Alex, what exact okay, so the question is for this lore check,
Yeah.
what is the basis for what modifier am I using for that?
Fuck. What lore are you proficient in?
So, because the technical actual lore proficient in is lawyer, but I
So.
but
Do
I
we
assume
wanna
this was
do-
more of a
I mean,
but I assume this was more of a society role or like
it could be a society role, which would just be the same thing. But I'm now thinking, hey, what laws came from wars with the Vesk?
All right. Okay. Do I know if the strange, warped children have anything to do with the Vesk?
That's a societal rule. That is a societal rule.
I'm asking because they're my well, they are I've studied them, so like if it has anything to do with them, I get a +1 to this check.
Like I said, if you're gonna roll society for that, that is like having knowledge about like relations between the Vesk and the Children of the Warp will be a society role because that deals with society. So, if you would like that +1, it will be a society role.
Great.
Something society.
Hmm.
Whoa, that's deep.
Well,
Unfortunately, even with that,
that
I really
sounds-
only got a 9.
That sounds like a line from that sounds like a line from a bad movie.
I got, what do I get with a 9?
With a 9, they aren't related at all.
Okay. Beautiful.
Azuni is going to turn to Terracoza. Can I please see your hand?
For what purpose?
Analysis.
I show an identification badge showing details of who I am and everything I'm about, not giving my hand.
Biological analysis for medical conditions or injuries or illness.
It's on my card, but okay. And then as she does it, she's gonna like snarl a bit. I don't know if I can intimidate a robot, but I'm gonna try to show my big teeth.
Okay, intimidation versus
Will.
yeah. That's thank you, Will. What's the Blade of Frontiers
Oh, I
doing?
don't know.
That's gonna be a 15.
All right. Damn. Hold on. Let me do math real quick.
You got this.
Gray keeps forgetting that a lot of these games involve their worst enemy, math.
Math. Yeah, that's a 12. It's not great.
So while you're showing your big teeth, Terry, you do. It's you can see that you've kind of rocked Azuni. Like, it's not an actual. Azuni's not fully scared of you, but they are just kind of wary of you now.
As long as I hold some semblance of an upper hand, Terry's fine.
Oh, I'm using my spells today. I'm gonna cast Analyze Target.
Amazing. This is gonna be a fun day. Alright, analyze target.
You focus on target. Gathering data with magical holograms display information. When the casting is complete, you learn biometric information about the target, including its fingerprints, medical conditions, and other basic physiological information. You or anyone you advise about analysis gains a +1 status bonus to impersonate the creature, medicine checks, treat wounds, and recall knowledge. If the creature is illusory or under the effects of illusion magic, you detect this only if the effect's rank is lower than the spell rank of your analyzed target spell. Does that help?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
it
so
does.
do I tell you my anatomy?
A hologram of Terry just kind of shows up. It says Vesk, war soldier of Vesk Empire, rank 3. Fingerprint. So if Azuni decides to fully access Terry's bank account, Terry's fucked.
I forgot to mention that you probably picked this up on the scan, but I am a plated Vesk, so it's like a natural big chunky armor, but it's like a part of my skin. So I think you see that natural like AC, and if you see like my jaws, the teeth can do piercing damage and also grapple things.
And you just see the
Ooh.
like it's kind of like it's not grafted, but it like on the hologram it just kind of like makes that little like holographic like plate armor of like there's the plate, there's the skin and the muscle and then the bone. Stupid.
What is your AC, Zakaya?
It's very high.
It's
It's 18, and then when I raise a shield, it's plus 20. I mean, sorry, it's 20, not plus
Oh
20.
no.
Mine's also 18.
Imagine.
Cool. And if I raise the shield, it's also 20. Nice.
Oh, heck
38. 38 AC. Never getting hit.
Honestly.
Sending
are-
data to.
You are an impressive unit.
By the way, no one tried to fix the ship's AI.
It's
It looks
quirky.
like yeah, it's like fizzing out. Do you
I-
guys want to handle that?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we should.
They're going back to the ship.
But let's.
Please apologize.
Alright, guys.
All right, I'll
Okay,
join. I'll join all of you. Then.
So, Terry, right?
Terry.
Terry?
Hmm.
If you want to know what our deal is, we are pirates. We steal and we plunder.
What's your main agenda right now? What's your target?
That is confidential.
He snarls, and then like obviously like that information may be confidential, but the mishap in your own computer mainframe does not seem confidential. And then like I want to point out that it's like sparking or fizzing out.
What did you do to a computer?
I simply looked and came here and noticed that it was broken to begin with.
Oi,
I'm a simple melee unit, but perhaps I can be of assistance to get this thing off the ground.
You guys are
Well,
back at the
Starfinder.
cantina, right?
yup.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
can-
no, Jungle's Cog is fucking gone and back to the ship. I was not here for the speaking out. I'm not here for speaking out aloud in front of a group of people about being pirates. No, I'm out.
Yeah.
Mind you that we're in enemy territory. We had to
Very
lie and
much.
say that we're not in enemy territory. We had to lie and say that we're new owners in order to be here. Remember this. And
Do
Jungle's
you
Cog is
have?
gone.
No, that's what you can tell your CO about us. You can call back to your buddies now.
I would like to remain here if that's all right.
I'm not sure we're comfortable with that.
I don't think you speak for the group.
Damn.
Alright then. Well, what's
And
your
then I'm
decision?
gonna like, if I can, shoulder pass and see if I can like do a crafting check and try to fix this thing.
You are not at the ship right now.
Oh, I thought I was
We
at the
can walk-
ship. Like
No,
on the
No, we
bridge.
took you back to the cantina.
Oh, my bad.
We
my
dragged
bad.
your
Okay.
sorry rear end out.
Okay, scratch that.
Jungle Skog.
No, Bob.
You head to the ship.
I head to the ship. I'm gonna assess this damage, and then I'll use whatchamacallit.
Crafting?
Yes. No, I'm using my commune to call everyone else when they're ready. I'm not dealing with it.
Wait, Jungle
I'm
Skog.
not-
I just have a question. Not even a stealth check. Do you just stomp away?
Yeah. Yes.
So
I.
while
Yeah.
while Saturn is outing you guys as pirates, Jungle Skog goes,
Like Audrey is any less subtle.
That is an insanely good point.
"Hey, I never said
Different
Ordre."
campaign.
That's a
Different rules.
that is a fully different situation. That's One Piece. One Piece are full of people going like, "I'm a fucking pirate." normally you kind of gotta go. I don't want to tell the cops I'm a pirate.
We didn't know it was a One Piece game in the first session, in session 0, and you still announced it. Let's be so
No,
for
we
real.
did. No, we
We're well
fully
aware
did.
it was a One Piece game in Session 0.
We fully
This
did.
is like the universe Firefly. It's definitely a stigma to be a pirate.
Gray, Bree
Um.
fully told us that it was a One Piece game.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot.
that's
Mhm.
okay.
Don't
No,
worry, he
Bob.
didn't tell me.
We should kill him then.
Okay. I'm okay with
Bob.
that.
Zakaya?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a yes from Zakaya.
That's a
Yes.
yes from everybody.
Nova?
So, where were we? Right,
Yeah.
yes.
Nova? What do you think we should do with her?
I believe this is an asset.
How so?
Anybody can be utilized. And this is clearly a weapon.
But we don't need. I'm a little suspicious that the Best Empire considers us strategically important to monitor.
Perhaps it is concerning. However, I believe humanoids have an adage. Keep your friends close.
And you just see Saturn nod. Alright. Azuni, what do you think we should do with her?
I think that we are very soft in comparison. It might be good. But we should keep an eye on her.
Are you guys fully saying this in front of her?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's notes being taken.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to
We're not
ask.
subtle. We're not subtle. Alright,
We're doing really good.
Waiting for someone
I
to
guess
ask
I'm
Jungle Sky.
voted then. If you get us killed, I will haunt you to the end of time.
You'll be
Have I
dead.
made
Noted.
myself clear?
Noted. Mission wasn't to aggravate, but to observe.
Meanwhile, Jungle Skog stomping away.
Yeah, I'm not
Saturn
gonna
goes
be
on
caught.
comms and says, Jungle Skog,
yes.
do we need to go back to the ship and help you?
That is the intention. When you're done revealing when you're done, your discussion and divulging unnecessary information, you can come back
Damn.
and see.
Alright.
Now
So
you get to
sad.
suffer being the lawyer. Now you know how it feels.
It's great.
And then,
I truly love being a lawyer of this group, genuinely.
and then Saturn's
You're
like,
quite the
hey,
high place.
hey, I might as well take you up on that offer to do the physical lifting.
Do you need lifting expertise right now? Like, do you need help carrying something?
Hey,
Well, it depends on whether or not Jungle Skog is
hey.
how far along Jungle Skog is in repairing that computer. Because you said we didn't even get that far into the ship. You said it was physically turned over or something.
Anyways, Jungle Skog.
Oh yeah, I am actually trained in computers. I have
Yeah.
a chance.
Yeah, you do. And I was trying to get to you, and people kept interrupting. As you get to the ship, you see the bay door down, you see the sparking panel.
Yeah. Okay. I approach the panel. Can I see how hard is this panel to fix?
Yeah, roll me a computer check.
All right. That's a 20.
Okay. It's not gonna be too hard. As you just kind of see some wires have been frayed off, and it seems something has caused an electrical discharge. You do remember that Terry said that this was broken when she got there.
Mm-hmm. Which is concerning.
Which is concerning.
I do want to fix this and then figure out if whatever caused this is still around.
Okay. As you begin to fix it, can I please have a perception check?
Of course, give me a moment.
The number 2 are still there.
How's a 22?
Son of a bitch, why are you guys all good at perception?
It's a +6. I don't know. I'm rolling decent.
I didn't need the
fucking
actual
go.
explanation. I was just saying son of a bitch.
No, you asked, so I respond.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
you need to learn what rhetorical questions are.
No.
No.
That's it. I'm done. I'm leaving. This is. I'm done.
Have a good rest, Alex.
All right, guys. So now we're getting into Pokemon.
No. You got Pokemon next week.
Meow.
We can always do with more Pokemon in our lives.
No, we can't.
Anyhow,
Saturn's. Stop! Stop
Saturn and
taking my
Ariel.
job! Jesus Christ, let me finish fucking narrating. God damn. We are focusing on Jungle Skog right now. As Jungle Skog is fixing the panel, something moves in the dark of the ship. You can see the lights beginning to flicker on and off. It's an old ship. And as you look in, you see this creature. It's kind of salivating with not even saliva, but blood just kind of running down their face. You see it's hunched and seems to be holding something as this thing just kind of sparks with electricity.
Is this thing within 10 feet of me?
It is not. It is 15 feet away.
Okay. Well, when it gets closer, I think I do plan to attack it. Not gonna lie. But until then, I'm working on fixing this panel.
Alright. Roll me a computer check.
A 10.
As you're kind of trying to force the wires together and trying to bring that connection, another spark kind of and the creature, seeing that bit of distraction, moves in.
Alright. Unless that creature's attacking first, I'm gonna try and perform a Shimmering Dazzle.
Okay.
it is It's basically that creature has to make a 42 saving throw unless this creature is immune to being dazzled. But
It is not immune to being dazzled.
the DC is 16.
Okay. 16. It makes it.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, Jungle's Call looks like it was about to spark out as well, but they're kind of just back.
As you
To
kind
just-
of create that like spark of light, you see it just kind of covers its eyes and closes the distance and is going to attack and miss as it tries to use that wad of wires that is sparking and tries to attack you, and you just see this spark of electricity dance off of your body.
Wow. Yeah.
It was a 7.
All right. You know what? Sure. At this point, I'm just gonna try and attack back. I don't have much but my fists, but it's something.
Why don't we roll initiative at this point?
That would be great. Oh, now you do. So I'm assuming I'm using
Perception.
perception. Then the 22 is my initiative.
Okay. You're going first.
Great. Fists away. Does a 17 hit this particular creature?
17? Yes, it does.
Okay. That's a total of 3. Three bludgeoning damage. And
It screeches at you.
can I use my next action to call use the comms unit to call everyone else?
Yeah, you totally can.
Awesome. So I use the comms unit. I fully stop working on the thing, and I just like, all right. I don't care what you creatures are arguing about. Come to the ship now. I found the intruder.
En route.
Saturn is booking it.
I'm gonna walk at a bit more of a leisurely pace. Not like
Come on, Nova.
not like I'm on holiday, but
Fairy is fiercely competitive
Yeah.
and doing a full sprint. She means to get there first.
I'm walking with Nova.
And the last
oh,
thing
we'll get there eventually.
I want to do is
Yeah.
try to acquire is to maybe actually no, I chose not to do that. So I'm trying to figure out what else I can do with my action. Ew, I don't like my options.
Brother, ew.
This is disgusting.
Brother,
What if? Interesting. I guess. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to look through actions that has one action that I can actually do. I don't want to move.
Could raise
Ooh.
a shield. Oh wait, you
I
don't
don't
have
have
a
a-
shield.
I don't have a shield to raise. It's such a good action though. Can I? No, I can't do that again. Okay. So instead, what I can do. Wait a minute. what I can do next is try to fan distraction. I can distract.
Yeah.
I just need to remember which specific check that is.
Distraction.
There you go, diversion.
Diversion.
It's a deception check.
Deception versus. Phi?
Oh no, I don't think I want a diversion. I want to feign.
They usually ends will.
Oh, feint. Yeah, deception versus perception.
Cool. My feign roll is a 15.
Okay. He makes it.
Okay. But is it? Sorry, what was that roll? 'Cause I need to know if that was like a failure or a critical failure.
It was a failure. It was 17.
Okay. Cool. That's my turn.
All right. As the other people are leisurely walking or racing together, he's going to try to attack with the bunch of wires that he has again. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 3 points of lightning damage, I think it's called. Give me a sec. Gotta love learning new damage types.
You got this.
Damage types.
Yippee!
Yeah, electricity damage. And you know what? He's gonna try to attack again. Miss. And try to attack a third time. Miss. Just trying to attack you with this electric and missing a bunch of times. And this is, I think, when your friends get there. Can I please have your initiative rolls?
Okay.
So, perception checks.
15.
15?
Is it plus perception?
Yes.
Okay.
16.
16.
9.
9.
A very strong 12.
12. Alright.
The people that were running are the last to move. I just want to say that.
Yeah, you know what? Conservation of energy, guys. Me, Saturn and Terry. Meanwhile, Azuni and Nova. That was a nice walk.
Truly
It's
beautiful.
also funny
night.
because we're the ones that can't actually conserve energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nova, that's you.
Brilliant. Okay, that's one action to draw a pistol. That's a good point. Approximate distance from mysterious intruder numero uno.
60 feet.
60 feet. My pistol has a 30-foot range. What's my movement speed? 25 feet.
So
Okay. I'm going to use a mobile aim.
Okay.
Allow me to stride 25 feet closer and aim.
Okay.
Then I'm going to fire with the pistol. Because it's outside, it's going to be at a -2 to hit. So
Okay.
that's a +6. That is a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Just a hit?
It's a critical hit, yeah.
Okay. So that's 10 cold damage and 8 precision damage.
As you see this icy wound kind of begin to freeze his flesh.
If I'd shot myself, I would have died. Which, duh, but
He's still
yeah,
up.
I've only got 18 health. Anyway, that's my turn.
Alright. Azuni, that's you.
Please allow my character sheet to load. Okay.
2 hours later.
Hey, that's so true though. I'm going to move closer. Still walking with Nova. Honestly, we're just strolling.
You see Nova pull out her gun, and just as she's walking, and you hear.
Yeah, just walk over next to Nova. Its lies are gonna eat up.
Wait, what? It's what? They're gonna what up?
Huh? The lies are gonna eat up. What's not clicking?
I just wanted
So
to make
then
sure
you-
I heard that right.
Yeah, you heard it right. Wait,
Okay.
is there a problem? Is
No,
there
no.
an
I
issue?
didn't hear it right.
Gray said its lies are gonna eat up.
Okay.
Its lies are gonna eat up, and it's going to raise a hand, and energy is going to come out of its hand, and I'm
Dear
going to
God.
cast Eldritch Lance. Yeah, it can just do that.
Eldritch what?
Eldritch Lance. It's a cantrip.
I heard Eldritch Blast.
I also heard Eldritch Blast.
Whoa. None of that forbidden language here.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Alright, Eldritch Lance. Alright, rolled a hit.
God, I'm sucking today. It's another. Hold on.
Please, everyone take a short break while Gray does math.
14. It's 14 to hit.
Aw, I was going to go to the bathroom. How dare?
So bad. Hold it.
14 hits.
Oh, excellent. So that will be 4 mental damage.
Still up. Not looking good, but still up.
Excellent.
Alright. I believe it's Terry's next.
Yes, I do have a mechanical question before I take my turn, though.
Yeah.
And that's if I grapple it with my jaws, can I also raise my shield to increase my AC, or does that not make sense?
So, I believe if you... I believe actually you can raise your shield. Give me a second.
Mechanically, that works.
Yeah, mechanically that works.
Mechanically? Okay, I just physically, I'm like, that's weird to think of.
Yes,
But
I
that's
will
fine
say...
with you.
I will say you're not
But-
close enough to grapple right now.
I mean, let's say like you bit the neck or whatever, and then you just kept the shield between your body, so when it was wailing at you, trying to hit you, it just hits the shield.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect imagery. I'm gonna use one action to move to it, and then another action to do a jaws attack.
You are not close enough to do a jaws attack.
Oh, like is it not like even with my movement?
Yeah, because we started this with you guys being around 60 to 50 feet away, so you have a movement speed of 20 feet.
Oh, yikes. Okay. Terry's a bit of a only melee. So what she's gonna do is build a very quick barricade as a feat, providing lesser cover to those around me.
Okay.
And then she's going to take off and use 2 actions to just strictly move 40 feet if I can.
Yeah. you
Wait,
can
no,
fully-
20 feet, and then I'll do raise shield to increase my AC.
Okay, so you're gonna do 20 feet. So you're gonna do barricade, 20 feet, ray shield.
Exactly.
Cool. You just find materials on the ground. You just kind of quickly make a makeshift like little barrier, and then you just kind of like jump over it and just
Well,
and start running, and then you just kind of raise up your shield to like blocking incoming attacks.
yeah, she'll get there in time. Hopefully.
All right. Saturn, that's you.
Alrighty, how far away am I?
50 feet.
Let's do 60, you said?
50.
Wait, how many?
50.
9-0.
No. 5-0.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I couldn't hear very well. What are the distances? 30 feet. 30 feet. 60 feet. What's my speed? My 5.
It takes you like 3 hours to plan this out.
Oh goodness.
I feel that.
Okay. Let's see what this does.
If you have a range,
Okay,
you can
I'm going to try a Mind Skewer.
Okay. 2 actions. Will save.
So that will be a will save.
Your DC's. What's your DC?
Hold on, let me check. Where's my DC again? 17.
It does not make it.
Cool.
It is only a failure. It's not a critical failure.
Okay. Alright, 2d6.
Yep.
So that is 5 damage.
Awesome.
And I am okay. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Do I wanna I'm fine.
You're not gonna use your last
and
action?
I will use my last action to position myself behind that barrier or whatever that Terry created.
Okay. Alrighty then. It's time for back up to Jungle Skog.
Heck yeah. Alright, now there's other people here. I have things to do.
Yay!
Alright. I'm so happy about that. Obviously, I'm gonna get them.
All right.
That's
Uh.
yeah. And the motion, yeah, and Jungle's Call kind of just like whirs, like that stare that everyone is very familiar with. You see it, directed at the particular target, and you see like Jungle's Call badly bruised, and now that creature has a -1 circumstance penalty to AC and reflex saves until the beginning of my next turn.
Damn. Doing
Hell
That's-
yeah.
doing a lot more than Wallace can.
Hey, it's a thing I can
What
just
the
do,
fuck?
which makes me very happy.
What's
I'm
up?
another
proud
thing
of the
though.
fucking ability.
What's up, Gray?
I want to try and feign
Fuck
again
you.
because I can.
All right, deception check
18.
fails. Failure.
Okay. For me, I assume.
No, for him.
Oh, is it a success or a? Okay, success. Okay, cool. So
I actually think it
The
might be-
target's-
Yeah, wait. Jesus Christ,
What's that?
you all are trying to rush me, and doesn't help.
take your time.
Fuck's sakes. It is a critical success.
Oh, so fortunately, so it's a critical success.
So you just got a critical success. What does that mean for
Mhm.
you?
That means the target is completely off guard against the melee attacks I attempt to make until the end of my next turn. So not just this attack, but the next attack too. I get
Ooh.
Go for
this
it.
target's off guard for me. So now I'm gonna roll.
Man,
My precious fist.
really-
Unfortunately, it's only a 7 to hit.
No, a 7 does not hit.
That's fair, and that's my turn.
It just kind of like, as you feint and like go for like that hit, it just kind of like, huh? And just dodges it.
Hey, don't
Yeah.
worry. I was enough of a distraction for everyone else. It should be scared.
You're right, it should be scared. As it runs off into the ship.
Coward.
Oh dang.
Does that
Wait a
doesn't that
sec.
provoke an opportunity of some sort?
Uh,
Only
No.
if you've got
only if you
a
have
specific feat for it.
Oh, you need a feed for it. All right, lucky. I forgot. They're lucky. Let them be.
Although I'd like to shoot it.
Oh, you have the
Ooh.
feat for that?
I have a feat for shooting.
Oh yeah.
If a creature, the last creature you aimed at since the start of your last turn, use a manipulate action or a move action.
Fire away.
Yay!
Yay. Violet gets to shoot a gun.
No, that's an 11.
Violet.
No.
It just like ducks under the blast as it hits the ship.
But it is off guard, isn't it?
It is
That means it
off-
has a -1 to AC, doesn't it?
It has a -1 to AC and it has a -1 to AC from Jungle Skog. But
So it's got a -3 to its AC.
does it have a -3?
Well, off guard is a -2.
Oh, it is -2. Okay, cool. Then what'd you roll to hit?
11.
Okay, then yeah, that will hit.
Oh, sweet. 4 cold damage.
As
I
he
don't think
slams
aim-
onto the ground, dead.
Can I do like a check to see if I can figure out what that thing even was?
Sure.
Cool. I have life science lore, so I'm assuming that's relevant.
Life science?
Yeah, I'm a geneticist.
I would not. Oh, science. I heard life signs. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Life science.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm going to remove an eye.
So
roll me
I'm
life
going
science.
to. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a roll to see if I can figure out what this thing even was. Okay. So that is
The roll was either really good, it killed Snips, or really bad.
It killed Snips.
No, we miss you.
I'm
What
sorry, what?
did Nova do?
You didn't. You went silent. We didn't hear the roll.
Yeah, you might
Say,
cut out.
say.
Come on.
So it's a 23.
Okay, give me a sec.
Yippee!
That's what I'm looking for. It is a. Nope. Nope.
It's dead.
It's dead. That's what it is.
Whoa.
If it wasn't before, it is now.
It is now.
I just wanted to
Huge
know
if
what it
true.
was.
It was
Kind
a.
of milk for you.
God, you guys are making me do too much research.
Why? What?
Like that's
Half
what
the
I.
fun is
That's
research.
why I rolled in the first place, is because I wanted to know what it was.
It seems to be a Vesk. Does not
Hey,
seem.
what?
It seems to be a Vesk. Something seems to be off. Like, something seems to have made it a little bit off.
Hey Terry, you know this guy?
I know as a people, we do not fight so shady and underhanded. I don't claim it. I don't. This is not a natural Vesk or fighting in its own volition. I want to aid or see if I can really identify it.
I might be able to help. I'm taking this thing to my lab and doing a DNA analysis.
Cool.
Hey Terry, mind spitting in a cup so I can have a baseline?
Seems a little rustic, but I'll see what I can do.
I can display biomedical information.
Yeah, see that.
Hey, Azuni, what can you get me on a little,
Now I'm just imagining Azuni go, please spit in my hand.
No,
Azuni, what can you get me
I'm so
on
glad
this,
you said hand.
on the remains of this interloper here?
Please spit in my mouth.
it doesn't have a mouth. So
Her date.
I was thinking face, but okay, make it weird.
You're the one who made it weird
Never-
first. Fucking A. That was rude.
Can you
But I
just see
will-
Saturn grabbing various micropipettes and centrifuges and buffers?
Azuni will approach and cast Analyze Target.
Does it have any emblems or symbols identifying it, or like I
It
don't know,
doesn't-
something?
There doesn't seem to be any emblems or symbols identifying it. It seems to be stripped of any rank or kind of like pageantry that would normally be on a Vesk soldier. You do see there seems to be this kind of infection on its skin.
Oh hell no.
Oh right, yes.
That
I'd like to help Jungle Skog fix the panel.
Okay. I believe that the plus fuck. Give me a sec.
Are you better at computers?
Computers +5.
You're technically better. I'll let to help you.
Okay. Can I please have from Jungle Skog. An aid reaction. So give me a computers check. DC 15.
Cool. Yeah, a 22.
All right, critical success. So that means, fuck, Nova, you get a +2 circumstance bonus.
Okay. It's computers, right?
Yes.
20.
Awesome. Fixed. You're able to fix up the wiring. The door closes very slowly. And Azuni, can I have a...
I'm casting Analyze Target.
Right.
Can I somehow aid them and help their roll?
Yeah, sure. Terry, can I have a nature check? DC 15.
Okay. Got you.
I promise I'll get quicker as we get going.
No problem. Okay, I actually got exactly 15.
All right. So, Saturn, you get a +1 circumstance bonus to your life science check.
I think I already told you what was it. So
This is for identifying the infection and all of that, because this is
okay, so I would roll another separate check for the infection. Got it.
Yes.
Analyze
Right.
Target also does that.
So now it's a +2.
Cool.
Neat.
Alright. So 26?
Okay. The infection seems to be fungal. You see spores of mushrooms beginning to grow from this creature's from the creature's skin. Basically, the epidermis is breaking out into this kind of almost mushroom-like zits, kind of puffing out. You see that its eye is still the eye that is remaining is still twitching.
Who?
Is it contracted through touch, so we should have to step away from this?
Probably.
Yeah, especially you, Terry, might want to keep your distance. Because you'd probably be a little more vulnerable to this. Considering it clearly infects Vesk.
Can I have a will save from Terry, please?
Some mind control bullshit. Okay. Will save. Where
Can
is
I
that
help?
determined?
Nope. It's your saving throw.
Under saving throws.
Got you. Oh, okay. I have bad will. Okay. I have a solid 9.
A 9? Awesome.
Yeah.
Strong 9.
Excuse me.
The beefiest of 9s.
Really mighty 9.
This 9?
No, Violet, that's spelled a different way.
Bless you.
And also doesn't have
This is
9 creatures in the party.
okay. This
Mighty
is
9.
I'm gonna push this, but is a save and throw a skill check?
No,
I have to ask.
it is not.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you for answering my question.
Also, you're not near her. You're not in the lab. You were helping fix the panel.
That is true.
So who am I killing?
Let's see what I can do about this. Hold on.
Fucking
Inject serum.
You haven't even let me describe what's happening.
Okay, you do that. I'll figure out how to fix this in the meantime.
This is my job, right? I'm not crazy. Terry, you begin to hear. You hear that? You can't handle a little infection. You're weak. Just in your mind.
I'm not weak.
But you are. Everyone.
Do I see an enemy?
You do not see an enemy. Everyone here
not
thinks
real.
you're weak.
Vesks don't display emotion. I'm not weak. I'm not reacting. This isn't real.
Oh, but it is. See you soon, little Vesk. Let's see how long you last with these people.
That pause suspicious as hell. The fungal infection is racist.
Is there a physical indicator showing that this happened, or am I just like blank facing in front of everyone?
You're just blank facing in front of everyone.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna play this off and pull it by the bootstraps and figure this out on my own. I'm just gonna like step away.
Amazing.
Poker face if I have to.
In the meantime, you see Saturn trying to cook up some sort of antifungal for this.
While you
Anyways.
do that, Azumi is
Go, Azuni.
Azumi is going to turn to Terikoza. You did not break Starfinder AI. Confirm?
Confirmed.
Excellent. Where are you going?
To follow my last given orders to accompany you.
But you stepped back. Why?
I what?
You stepped backwards. Why?
It's not every day I see a weird fungal infection of my people. It's just very off-putting.
Terry,
Explain.
is infections like these known and common? Is there a known medication for something like this?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
The last infection that affected my people was COVID-19, and that nearly decimated us.
No.
I can't say I know. I can't say I know any solutions to your problems. I am a simple melee soldier.
Well, lucky for you, I am a geneticist who might just be able to synthesize something. Alright.
Do you have the
And
background?
you just-
No!
And you just see Saturn just in
Wait.
his glory whipping up something to try and deal with this fungus.
I am not putting in a poorly managed epidemic into my fucking campaign.
Hey, in this world, it could have been very properly managed, and thus
It
the
wasn't.
conflict. Hey, okay, so we're doing this again? Like, first with the cops, now with this.
Yeah.
You can choose to make a better world, and you don't!
Because you know what? Cops are an inherently terrible system. that
Okay, but the way people handle pandemics could be better.
They could be. It's not.
Fucking hell, Alex.
This could be different. We don't know.
I am here to say no.
So you're choosing to do this. Like, let's get that on record. You're choosing that
Yes, I'm choosing that.
on purpose.
I'm choosing not to have COVID-19 in my fucking campaign.
Yeah, but
That is exactly what I'm choosing, Gray. Would you like would you
Okay.
would you like me to say otherwise?
Just making sure.
Bitch.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Spinch.
You know what? If I was Bree, I'd call you a C word on Maine.
One time I heard it.
Uh-huh. I want to point out, I've never called anyone during a session a C word.
yes, but that's a bit like
Breeze-
saying I've never shot anyone in the head while on
I,
TV.
I have shot people in the head during session.
Yes, we know. We were there.
I think what really gets me about Bree saying it on Maine is in the very next sentence he went right back to saying fudge and shiz.
Yeah, because the worst part is he doesn't swear, so it was jarring.
It was pretty peak, if I'm being honest.
And I also want to point out, I do still remember traumatizing Rowan with a child walking up to a villain and then the child getting fireballed. Walking up to a villain, the child gets fireballed because Rowan connected with that child for like a full second. Anyways. Everyone else is focusing on this fungal infection. No one's focusing on the plan to kill the prince.
One thing at a
multitasking.
time here.
This is why I have
We can
quad calls.
absolutely. I'm absolutely multitasking, but if y'all, I'm not exactly the
Like,
medical person.
would Jungle Skog or Nova talk to, like, we can multitask. Like, if Jungle Skog and Nova wanna fill Saturn and Izuni in on what they missed while they're in the lab, then
Nova, I'm leaving that to you. You're the designated technical captain of the ship.
Damn.
I want to
Nova
people
under the
watch
bus.
more.
So wait, Jungle Skog leaves the ship and goes back to the cantina.
I'll be back in.
Is there other places other than the cantina that one can watch people from?
Sure, there's like there's like the side streets.
Jungle
and stuff like-
Skog, don't go off alone again. That's how you wound up getting attacked by. How you wound up getting attacked last time.
I get that, but the difference is we're in general society in a place I know how to navigate, and the ship where there was where was a possible something was off was something we were supposed to go back to
Okay.
anyways.
Okay.
If you allow me, Alex, I would like to use assurance and try and gather information again and just use my base and not roll at all and just have a 13.
Yeah, that should be fine.
What information do I get?
What information are you looking for?
So I'm looking for, well, so I'm looking for laws. I'm looking for all the legal jargon of this land. I'm looking for customs. I'm looking for how people operate from the inside and out. Okay. I'm also looking for any rumors about where the prince is where the prince and the prince's sister, rumors to like what the whereabouts are. I'm looking for all the rumors in the world. Okay. And on top of that.
Okay, I'm gonna be real honest with you. You're not gonna get all of that information on a 13.
That is fine.
So you're gonna choose what is most important to you.
Then okay. because I'm thinking back to what Saturn said as a plan before, and I really like that plan, regardless of what happens, on what they've decided. When I'm under the assumption that when Nodes divulges the information that we both have discovered with the children, they might be persuaded in one direction. But regardless of which way they're persuaded, finding a way to meet with this prince is paramount. And I remember that they're a person of the people. I want to find a way. Oh, I want to find out how to schedule an appointment with this particular individual.
You want to find out how to schedule an appointment with the prince?
Yes.
Okay.
Who do I need to be in order to schedule that appointment?
You need a couple of things to schedule an appointment with the prince. You are only going to learn about one of these things.
Mm-hmm.
The thing you need to have to schedule an appointment with the prince is either an official summons from the prince to like come to the castle and be an audience, or you need kind of it's a good enough reason is what I'm gonna put in quotes to have an appointment with the prince. A good enough reason being kind of
Your sister's trying to kill you.
I don't think that would be it, because a government official gets X amount of assassination threats a day.
Also, that's normal sister behavior.
That's also normal sister behavior. Hey, your sister's gonna kill you. And?
For what reason this time? I took the front seat.
Is there gonna be pie on Tuesday?
Do I know what this official summons look like?
I would not say you know what these official summons look like.
Okay.
Not on a 13. It has to be better than an assassination scandal. You have to be worth the prince's time.
A marriage proposal.
Ooh.
Scandalous.
What?
With the rival kingdom?
I appreciate y'all so much. This gives me an idea.
Love to know the direction you're trying to take this.
A marriage proposal with a rival kingdom, and with his fiance already pregnant?
Diplomatic relations are rising.
And you're somehow the pregnant fiance's sibling?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna try and cook something up with this. We will be the tabloids.
God. The
Now I just
Playboy
imagine
supposedly
Dog in the
pregnant
corner.
fiance. Because I don't want to know.
It'd be fun if it was my character when my species lays eggs.
A reveal of a past romance returning with amnesia.
Whoa! Plot chickens.
Ew.
Yes, the plot chickens. Hey, Nova.
Yes.
You've been tasked with telling people about the Children of the Warp.
Okay. Well, the first thing you should know is that they have a name. And then we basically all know the exact same thing. That apparently we may or may not be in danger.
Explain.
There was a mysterious figure who was not a bug and did not seem to carry bugs, but left a bug behind, who proclaimed that we were special and that danger would follow us. But they did not know when, that we were all going to die, because time is fluctuating, which essentially means nothing.
Hey! There's another thing! The whole princess thing!
Yeah, I know.
Nova wants to kill.
Oh, does Nova not say anything about the princess thing?
Hmm?
Okay, cool. Dope.
So Saturn's actually gonna get Jungle Skog on comms and be like, "Hey, what was up with that Children
No,
of
no,
the
no, no,
Void
no.
thing?"
Wait a second. I'm gonna first have Nova roll deception.
Do we do a counter roll?
Will.
It would just be against your will DC,
Yeah.
usually.
Will DC. So.
That's an 18 minus 1 to make 17.
I believe that makes it against Saturn's will DC. How do I find their will DC?
It's 10 plus will save.
Okay. So that makes it against Azuni's will DC.
Meets it, beats it.
I thought Azuni, you have a 15. Oh, you have an 18. Oh no.
Yeah.
That means it does not.
Call her out.
Yeah.
Call her out.
Is that all you were told?
Furthermore, some detail about Princess and Ruin. It was a tad. What is the word? Culty.
Hey.
Religious, perhaps.
I'm to ask Jungle Skog about this. And Saturn pops on the comms. Hey, Jungle Skog?
Oh, what's that?
What exactly did those Children of the Void people you saw talk about?
Oh, well, did Nova? I mean, if you know that I witnessed them, then Nova should have told you what they were.
Yes, I know. I wanted to hear it from you too.
If
Wow,
you say
this
so.
feels like racism.
This does feel like racism.
You.
This is fucked up.
Oh, I thought you would have been really. You know what? I'm not. Give me a moment, and Jungle Skog will make sure to go off to a spot in which they don't.
Does Skog have company over?
Jungle Skog doesn't like talking about stuff like this in public. They want to be in a private space.
Oh, I thought you were still on the ship.
No!
No, Jungle Skog ran off.
Went onto the street to people watch so they could get information about.
I
about the
forgot.
Queen
I'm
stuff.
sorry. You're so valid, Skog. I'm sorry. I forgot. That's my bad.
Somebody remembers when they're in public. Anyway,
Imagine.
Dragons?
I'm gonna go back to the accommodated rooms and then talk. I'll call you back.
Okay.
I think I believe you'll be excited over the news, and it makes me. I think you'll be happy with the news, but it's gonna be up to everyone to figure out what to do with it. Personally, I'm impartial to it all.
Okay.
And Jungle Skog hangs up. And Jungle Skog will head back to the rooms.
Okay. As you head back to the rooms, nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Wonderful. Yeah, head back to my own room, and I call again.
Yo.
So, as I assume, I don't understand why you want me I don't understand why you want the information to just be repeated, but
Well, it was because Nova was being a little bit, cagey with it.
While you're doing this, I just wanna. I just have. I've got a couple texts to send. I'll be just here.
okay. Interesting. You know
So
what?
what was said?
So, if we complete our job as intended, there might be dire consequences. But if we go with what you wanted to do initially, there will not be that many well, it'll be a different path, but it will not cause in their words, like, not in their words exactly, but chaos basically. Honestly, I almost thought that the new person on the team was by them, but they didn't seem to be connected at all. But that's something to keep in mind. I want the youth. This feels like a divided issue. So, talk to Azuni and talk with that new person. And
I'm not talking
I'm
to New
saying-
Girl just yet. I don't trust her entirely with that information. But I'll talk with Azuni.
5 feet away.
You really should. Because quite frankly, if this comes to a vote, I'm abstaining.
Terry, what are you doing while this is happening?
Terry is still kind of like in shell shock that her own head was speaking to her and seeing her own like brethren killed off by a disease. Everyone seemed to like shrug it off. But she's still like kind of shaken and still examining the body and reeling in her head of the consequences.
Weakness.
And
You are weakness.
Saturn is continuing to synthesize some sort of antifungal treatment.
Okay. I don't. Okay.
Do I do a roll?
Yeah, sure. Roll me life sciences.
I'll say this too.
Cool.
I don't think Saturn knows that that they picked up anything. I think I played a very cool thing.
Saturn is being cautious and staying one step ahead of this thing.
Got you.
Alright, that is a 25.
Yeah, you synthesize an antidote.
Cool. Terry, I think you're
Yes.
best taking this.
I did not say a vaccine, I want to point out.
Yeah, I know. It can be maybe a cream or something.
I said antidote. So you would have to know someone is infected with the virus to apply.
Fine, I would say, Terry, you might want to keep this on you in case you get infected.
I'm not foaming at the mouth, but I'll take your precaution anyway.
Okay, thank you. And then I am going to, now that my work here is done, dispose of the biohazards, including the infected remains.
We actually have our own ancient traditions to dispose of dead bodies. May I actually be the one to do this?
Yes, if you know a way that would be also protective in case, because it might be a biohazard.
Do you have a room of privacy?
We can find one.
That would be appreciative. And she's gonna like very carefully and like make sure it doesn't do skin to skin contact. Lift up the corpse.
As you lift it up, spores kind of come off.
Okay. I want to specify that I did say very cautiously.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Moving things still
Saturn is going to clean the lab appropriately, so the spores will not be a problem for long.
moving things still cause problems.
I know OSHA.
I
Damn.
know sterile technique and lab safety.
Did I just get called OSHA?
It's not a bad thing.
I don't know if it's a good thing.
I just know the protocols.
Oh no. Workplace safety. We love when people get hurt at their job.
I smell a lawsuit.
Jungle Skog, you want in on this?
You can't. You can't sue me. Especially Gray can't sue me. I'm the one who stopped them from making a 30-page comic for fucking Secrets of the Mist.
That's a 10.
This time.
Yeah, I don't need any of this. I'm abstaining.
What kind of lawyer are you? You're abstaining.
A good one.
I know which cases are winnable and which cases will be thrown out in court.
The most important thing to know at law is when to. Can't remember the term of it. Stand? No. Settle. That's it.
Yeah, how many cases has Jungle Skog settled?
You know what?
All of them.
I was planning to talk to you about that, Alex. That's a mystery question for now, though. I'm not
Okay.
letting the audience know that.
Okay.
Ooh.
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 Ooh?
Ooh.
So.
Don't be as good as a lawyer as Taki is a doctor.
Taki. Taki's not a doctor. Seishi.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, Taki is also a terrible doctor, but that's a different issue. Because he's not a doctor. So, as everyone gets back into the ship, is a decision made?
Oh, Saturn
Yes.
still needs to talk with Azuni. So Saturn is going to do that. Hey Azuni.
Yes.
So Jungle Skog and Nova encountered some children of the void, these clairvoyants, I guess, that said basically not, well, and I'm assuming Terry is performing the appropriate funeral rituals at this time, so she is not privy to this conversation. So that's why it's happening now. So Saturn, I say we look into ways to get ourselves enough funds so we can still send over the 900 900 credits or whatever to the person who contracted us, and then go from there. Maybe not kill the prince and find our own path.
What is the purpose of sending over 900 credits?
So we don't have this person on our rear ends because he was expecting us 900 credit, basically commission fee or whatever.
In exchange for the service and for sending us 17,100 credits. I fear we would be at a loss.
Yeah, so we're gonna figure out how to get ourselves some money. And then give the guy the money he's expecting so he doesn't have our heads. And then we'll go from there. I think we should talk with Nova about why she never said anything.
Yes, that seems like the appropriate action.
Yeah.
Gonna call Nova on comms, unless Nova's just been right there.
You guys do tend to just talk in front of the people you're talking about.
Should have gone. So we'll hit Nova up on the comms. Like, hey, mind coming to the lab?
Well, that's... Who are you talking to?
Nova.
Oh, Nova.
Violet, is your computer working?
Violet?
No.
Oh, that was a breeze.
Is that it? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi,
No.
Violet.
Nova,
I didn't catch
where
what you
are
said.
you?
Last I can recall, I was fixing the ship back up.
Yep.
And then apparently being accused of lying.
Exactly. Gosh darn.
After I lied.
After you lied.
Yeah, so
So graciously, too.
Azumi
Yeah.
and Saturn have summoned you to their lab.
Step into the lab.
Welcome, Nova.
I wanted to know why you didn't happen to mention a little detail Jungle Skog told us about something about like the Children of the Void dissuading us from committing the assassination.
I did not want to impact group morale. If certain members of the group decided that these hearsays were worth heeding, it could be disastrous.
How so?
We have a job to do. We will do the job. And nobody will step out of line.
Nova, why don't we at least have a plan B? Find ourselves another source of income in the area
You are
that
distracted.
could at least pay
That was
off
my
the
concern.
guy we owe that money to
We
keep him
complete
off
the
our
job.
back.
Problem solved.
Look, Nova, I am not completely ruling out doing this, but I am also trying to have a viable alternative, okay?
Ease the doubt in your mind. We will succeed.
Why are you so adamant about this?
We have a job to do. We will complete the job. Any further queries?
Why do you refuse to be prepared for a change of plans?
There is no need to change the plan.
I think there might be. I would at least like to explore other options.
You are free to do so on your own time.
Okay.
You know what this is not? Your own time.
Who said that?
That was implied.
Saturn just takes a breath like I was trying to think of something.
Question, GM.
Yes.
If possible, not to hog the spotlight, but I want to think I side panel to Terry, if that's okay.
Yeah, totally. You could totally side panel too.
Okay. Yeah, I feel
Hell
like
yeah.
conversations are and stuff is happening, and Terry isn't present, so this is actually a good thing on her agenda right now. She is in a room of privacy that was shown to her, and she's displaying out the corpse, and she's documenting and taking pictures and precautions, and she's sending all this information to her old group.
Amazing.
Yeah, and she's just like kind of mentioning that and being very thankful she was sent to do this task, because after seeing these, this could be made to a possible biological weapon against our kind, the Vesk.
Acknowledged.
That's it.
And just subtly you hear, weakling.
I'll get that looked at someday.
No, you won't. Meanwhile,
Saturn says to Azuni, we need an alternative. 'Cause I'm assuming Nova's left at this point.
Yes.
Has Nova left?
Yep.
Nova, as you leave, you hear in your comms privately. Starfinder AI, is the captain distressed about something?
Negative.
Is the crew mutinizing?
To be confirmed. As of now, no.
Captain, would you like me to put surveillance on the crew?
What surveillance is available?
Comms, cameras, drones, all available on the ship. Former captain, disabled. Can re-enable all forms of surveillance.
Re-enable cameras.
Would you like them to connect it to your central HUD?
Affirmative.
You see in your heads-up display just a small little viewfinder of like a set of cameras. Would you like audio turned on?
Affirmative.
Audio is turned on for all the cameras. You can choose whichever cameras you would like to check.
You know, just keep an eye on the labs while I'm walking off to see if there's anything else that our intruder damaged.
The labs one is active. Okay. Azuni and Saturn can have their conversation now.
What is your
Yeah. I don't
For
get her, Zuni.
many of us come with the directive to follow directives. It can be very hard to go against such programming.
Fair. Do you have any ideas on where to even start looking for an alternative? I think we should go check on Jungle Skog and see if we can cook something up there. I know they've been pretty neutral, so, but they might at least be more willing to entertain the idea of helping me with an alternate plan than Nova, at least.
Should we inform Nova that we are going to find Jungle Skog?
Yeah, we should make sure she's not worried about us running off.
Understood.
And then
Can
you see
activate.
Saturn on the comms like, hey Captain, we're going to find Jungle Skog. We'll let you know if anything comes up.
Understood.
Would you like to accompany us?
Azuni?
Yes.
And Saturn just
continuing
gives
analysis
it a
of the
pointed
ship.
glare.
You
I
don't
may join
see
you
the
once I am
weapon?
complete.
Appreciated. You don't see on Azuni's face that they don't understand the glare, but the vibe is there.
they look at Azuni looks at you like, why are you glaring at me?
Its head just like tilts like how a bird's does.
Wait, don't people do that?
Yes, I do
Uh,
it.
birds have to look around because their eyes are on either side of their head, so in order to get a good look at something they have to like swivel their whole head around.
Some lizards are the exact same too.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Think like Jarnathan in Honor Among Thieves.
Oh, Jonathan!
Yeah, I'm planning to get my Pathfinder group to watch that.
Yes.
Yes, Pathfinder the movie.
Anyway,
Okay.
so
So, you guys head off.
Should we leave the newcomer alone?
if she does anything stupid, then I'm sure Nova will be more than happy to handle her.
Alright, and I think that's where we're going to leave off for today's session.
GG, everyone.
GG!
We had combat.
Yay! That like never happens.
Exactly. Alright. I'm going to head off.
Is it same time next week or in 2 weeks?
It's in a month.
2 weeks because Alex isn't gonna be around next week.
So Starfinder doesn't happen until the first of every month. And
Okay, gotcha.
And the City of Mist is going to be in 2 weeks because I am going to be in Montreal.
Don't forget to save the recording.
I won't.
I'm pretty sure you're already in Montreal.
I am not.
Hmm.
And fun. We'll have a good time, everyone.
Bye.
Yep.
Yeah, have a good time.
Bye.
See you.
Do, 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 do. Nope. There we go.
I'm so glad we're already lying.